in Rio is it's like my heart. I have a crazy schedule in the United States. I live in Los Angeles and New York, and I work every week. But I always carve out this 1 week to come here to Rio, because I come, and yes, I have students here that want to learn from me, but really I leave here with more inspiration to go back and start over again in the US and push harder and create more. Well, it's funny because I've been coming here for like 10 years, I have a lot of Brazilian friends. They always say that I'm more Brazilian than them because I love the music, I love the food, I love the culture. So I think when we get in the room to dance together, there's already a connection, an understanding of culture. I don't know, this culture really speaks to me. I feel at home here. I'm so impressed with the tap dancing here in Brazil. I think that the dancers have, in the US, I'm always trying to teach the tap dancers the part of dance, so that you're not just creating rhythms with your feet, but you feel it, that you feel the rhythm in every part of your body. That already exists in Brazil. I think a lot having to do with samba. That samba is a music of the people. People dance as part of life. And so I think when they tap, they have that already in their tap dancing, this joy, this feeling, this freedom. So then I'm teaching them technique and skills and phrasing, but they already have the heart behind it. So the dancing here, when I first came, there was so much spirit. Now it's spirit matched with skill. The skill level over 10 years has shot way up. And now when people ask me where are the strongest tap communities all around the world, I say US, Brazil, and Japan, I would think are some of the strongest communities that are flourishing and growing and really, really kicking butt.
I was reading that you honorary.
Yeah. So I'm excited to be honored this year. I've been coming, like I said, forever. It's a job that I don't even think of it as a job. Like the class we just did, for me, it just feeds my soul. It's the love. And so I've been very supportive of Steven over these past 10 years. Like, I just love him. I love him and Adriana. I love what they're doing. I think it's so valuable for the community. I've watched students become professional dancers, become teachers, become leaders. So to be honored is really special because I've watched other people be honored every year. I've learned about the culture here and the beautiful leaders here that have made things happen, and I'm thankful to be a part of like a rich tradition of inspiring the next generation to dream and to achieve. So I think that's another connection that I feel when I'm here and I see people with talent and ability that just need nurturing, that just need an opportunity. And that's why Tap in Rio is so important. They have scholarships, there are kids here getting these opportunities. And my sister and I, my sister Maud and I, we have a tap festival in DC. And we've been scholarshiping kids from Brazil to come to DC and providing them housing. So we find a family in the States, they fundraise for the flight, and then they don't have to pay for anything else. So we've had about, I think, at least 40 to 50 Brazilians from Tap in Rio that we've brought to the US, which is mind-blowing. The dancers in America, they now expect the Brazilians at our festival. We have hundreds and hundreds of students from all over, but they're like, are the Brazilians coming? That's every year the question that they ask. And then what's extra exciting is I have a company called Syncopated Ladies. In that company, I actually have one of my students from Tap in Rio that came every year for 7 years. She's now a member of my company, and we sponsor her visa to live in the United States and work as an artist. And her name is Melissa Tanus. And so it's beautiful to see how something, you think, oh, a week of tap and, in Brazil, big deal. No, it is a huge deal because it connects and bridges the gap between people who don't have access to people who do have access. and it provides a lane for them to find it and to follow their dreams. And we actually have one other Brazilian artist that we sponsor named Leonardo Sandoval, who taught in Tap in Rio last year, but also was a student of mine since very little here. So it's like the hard work pays off. And I think that those two dancers are huge inspirations for all of the younger dancers here, because they see that it's possible. That look at Melissa, she started as a little girl and she grew up, and her hard work every year made her earn this position with some of the top female tap dancers in the world performing in America.